I don't. I
Oh,
don't. I don't.
Anchor Intake, this is
I
Chandra. How
don't.
can I help
I
you?
don't. Okay, sir.
Hello?
Sir. This is Sergeant Lane.
Hello?
I'm trying to get you to understand. My name is Sergeant Lane. I am the security supervisor at Southwest Central Regional Hospital in Columbus, Georgia.
Uh-huh.
This is the state mental hospital in the state of Georgia.
Okay.
Who am I speaking with?
This is Chandra
I got that.
Intake at Anchor Hospital.
Exactly. Yes, we are receiving lewd comments that are being made on the telephone.
Okay, all
I
right.
got
Let me
that.
see if
I
I can get the
understand that.
supervisor.
I've received 3 anonymous phone calls that have come through this line right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I've got to
I do
report this.
apologize, sir. This is
I
a
got
hospital,
that.
so it may
Exactly.
affect your
Yes,
bill.
I understand that. I've got to report this.
Okay, no
I'm
problem.
trying to get you to understand.
What are you trying to get me
Exactly.
to
Yes,
understand?
I can. I need to know the name of your facility. Let me get your name, and let me get the number that's being called, please.
Okay, I don't know what number's being called, but I just gave
I
you my
got
name,
that.
and
I understand that.
I just identified. I
Exactly. I'm
identified who
trying
I
to
am.
get
My
you
name
to
is Chandra, and
understand.
this is
I
Anchor
got that.
Hospital.
You're at a facility?
Yes, I am.
Why does that
This
sound
is
like
intake.
a
I'll
facility?
say it again. This is intake.
Exactly. I got that. Why does that sound like a facility?
That's because this is a
I got
hospital.
that. I understand that. We're at a mental health facility.
Whew.
Exactly.
The night. So what is it that you
Someone
need from me,
called you
sir?
from inside the facility.
Yes.
One of our
Absolutely.
mental health patients has probably got a hold of a phone and is playing games.
Okay.
I got
How
that.
can
Exactly. Yes, I can. Unless I can figure out where it's coming from, I can't do
Sir,
anything.
that's what I said. I'm gonna
I
let you.
got that.
I
I
said I was gonna
understand
call our
that.
supervisor
Exactly.
and
Yes.
let her figure
I
out
got that. I understand that. We don't have a direct number. I
And
can't
it's a
do
hospital.
anything.
You're probably not gonna get a direct number. We just need to find out
Now
who's on the phone. Okay.
what I can do is I can transfer you to the nurse supervisor, and you can see if you can figure out where these calls are coming from.
No,
Hold one,
sir.
please. Hello? This is the dispatch.
Anchor Intake. How can I help you?
Hello? This is the dispatch office.
Yes.
I'm a security officer
Okay.
who called one of our mental patients for who called us.
Sir, I don't know who called you. I really don't. But we will stop it, okay?
You know what? Your line is coming through very broken, so I can't really help you unless you can identify what telephone number is calling you, and I can backtrack it to see if it's one of our patient phones.
I can't.
What's that?
Sir? Excuse me, sir. My name is Sergeant Lane. I am the security supervisor at Southwest Central Regional Hospital in Columbus, Georgia.
Uh-huh.
I got that. Who am I speaking with?
Sergeant Jenkins.
Exactly. I understand that.
What
We
are
are
you
receiving lewd comments that are being made on the telephone.
doing what now?
I got that.
I don't know what you're saying.
I've received 3 anonymous phone calls that have come through this line right here.
Uh-huh.
Excuse me, sir. I got that. I've got to report this.
I don't know where it's coming from.
Excuse me, sir. I do not need to hear that. All I need to know is I need to know the name of your facility. Let me get your name, and let me get the number that's being called, please. Sir? Sir? Excuse me, sir. Now, what I can do is I can transfer you. Hold one, please.
Okay, this is Officer Ed Powell with the Cleveland Police Department. We're trying to see who's this individual that's calling the station here.
Yes, sir.
We just had several phone calls from this number, okay? And the individual and we're leaving lewd and lascivious phone numbers. He was saying how he wanted to have sex with the officers, and he also had other things that was threatening the officers. That's why we were able to contact this number and call this individual right back.
What you got is it's all transferred up here to the security. I don't know where he called from back there on the unit. This is a mental hospital, so
okay,
I'm not
I'm
sure
talking to right now.
where it came from. I don't have a number.
It's what?
I don't have the number. It's not like it's say where it came from. All I know is I'm talking with you.
Who are you again? Who again, sir?
I'm Sergeant Jenkins of Security at West Central.
What?
All phones are routed to us after a certain time of the night. That's why you continue to get me.
Okay. I don't know. We just received several phone calls from this number, okay, leaving lewd and lascivious remarks, not only to us, but for the captain and the lieutenant here.
Where are you located at?
Is what?
Where are you located?
This is the Cleveland Police 3rd District that you have.
Cleveland?
Yeah, this is the Cleveland Police Department.
Cleveland, Ohio?
Is what?
Cleveland,
yes,
Ohio?
Yes, sir.
Oh wow, I'm in Columbus, Georgia.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well,
I have no clue who back there with your number. I can call back there and tell them they on the phone playing on the phone. I don't even know how to get your number from Columbus, Georgia, to be honest.
Well, so listen to what I've been taping from this number, okay?
The number.
Good afternoon, Cleveland Police.
Hey, cum guzzler.
Cleveland Police, can I help you?
Really worship my cock. Got it in my hand right now,
I got you.
and it's getting hard. Balls rubbing against your chin. Then before I come, I'm going to squeeze your nose, and you're going to take it all. Can you handle that?
Court.
Okay.
Think you can handle that?
I can.
Okay. Are y'all listening to this? That's why we called you back.
Yes, but like I said, every number that's in this campus is routed through us at security. Security is not even back there on the units. Now, what I can do, some person back there, like somebody that work here, might know his voice. Hold on a minute. Yes, sir. Hold on a minute. What's his name? I'm back, sir.
What?
I'm back. Now, like I said, I don't know. Now, there may be somebody here that knows that voice. It's a lot of mental patients here. I don't know that voice right offhand. And like I said, they have phones on the units. So every phone that's on the unit is still routed through us here at security. That's why I said I don't know who it is that's making that call or where it's coming from. I can't trace that call, if that makes sense. But I'm pretty sure there is. If you call tomorrow between 8 and 4, somebody should be able to can tell you that voice. I don't know that voice like that, but somebody probably know that voice, and they probably can get that patient from doing that. I would document it in my notes and pass it on, but I don't know who that is. But I can call down there and let them know that someone is playing on the phone. I can call all the units and let them know that somebody's making lewd comments to Cleveland, Ohio.
Is there anybody else that's calling?
What do you mean? They all of them call, sir. They all make phone calls down there. So you looking at having many patients that's here making phone calls. We don't know who's making the phone because it's not like they put in a code. They just call from this. They call from this line. See,
Okay.
see what I'm saying? It's routed through this
No,
number. So when everybody leaves, they put everything up here.
We have you know, well, this is the what we're having right now is now you said you're who, sir?
I am Sergeant Jenkins, second shift supervisor for security.
Okay.
I can't hear you coming in broken up.
You having a feedback by well, okay. Who's calling this number? Who's calling us here at the Cleveland Police 3rd District? That's what we want to know.
Excuse me, sir. Your phone coming in broken up.
Okay. Who's calling this number? Who's calling us here at this district? That's what we want to know.
Calling where? We don't know. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know. If someone is, are they still calling?
Yeah, this is, yes, sir. We had 5 calls from this number.
Captain, you got Constable Arnold over here. We're still recording the call, but I finished tracing it, and surely enough, it is in fact coming from this number.
Yes, it may come through this number,
Okay.
but every phone in this facility is routed through this number at non-business hours. Every phone number in this building, in this facility, for the most part, is routed through this number that they're calling from. I should be coming from like 5,000.
So who
That's
is this?
just a generic number of West Central.
Who is this? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
I'm stating for the record. I'm Officer Patrick Patterson.
Who was I just talking to?
This is my supervisor.
Okay.
Okay? I'm a police officer working here tonight. This is the police department that you called. This number that you called, you maybe didn't know that, but this is the police department.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
I understand.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
No matter who called from this facility, every phone number is routed through 5,000. There are many phones on this unit in this facility. Just because it's a number, that's the number that's going to show up because every phone is transferred to this number. The number that you got, that's not even a number to reach us because every number after hours is routed to us. There are patients here that use that phone.
How many?
You understand?
Wait a minute, what is it? I don't think you understand it. I'm telling you, your office, okay, I don't understand what's so difficult. Your office called me.
This is not an office. This is a mental hospital, sir. Does that make sense?
I understand.
So
Again,
every number. Okay, let's break this down right here.
Okay. Okay.
The last number on that phone call should be like 5,000. I'm not mistaken, correct?
Who's who?
5,000. The last 4 numbers on that phone call.
No. It's not.
It's not.
Your number is showing up unavailable right now.
It's on what now?
Your number is showing up unavailable right now.
I guess that's because they're calling from, but the units. I don't know what shows up, but I'm letting you know this is a mental hospital. There are many units here, so if someone calling from the units, this number, everything when you call back or when they call, it's gonna show this number because they're calling from probably the units. Does that
wait
make
a minute.
sense?
Oh, hold on. I don't know anything about this until you guys called me. I haven't tried to track anybody because nobody called us except you guys.
It's not us. Why would I call you? I don't even know who I'm speaking to. Why would I call you? I'm telling you who called.
Officer
Patience
Patrick
calling.
Patterson.
It's Patience calling you. Why they calling you? I don't know. That's if you let me get off the phone and call the units, maybe I can get them to stop calling and let them know, hey, somebody playing on the phone down there.
Hold on 1 second. I need to ask Hold on. This is my supervisor.
I thought I just talked to your supervisor.
Yeah, this is my supervisor.
I wear my feelings on my ass. Uh-oh. That came out the wrong way.
Hey, Grant, take this. How can I help you?
Hello, you still there?
Yes, I am.
I just called. Did you try and pick up?
No.
I said I just called you. Did you try and pick up? You still there?
Sir, what do you need? Yes, I'm still here. How can I help you?
I'm trying to get information.
Okay, what information do you need, sir?
My daddy. He's 72 years old.
Uh-huh.
Would you please make sure to change his diaper?
I sure will.
Please make sure to change his diaper. He really needs it. It hasn't been changed in days, and, you know, he's pretty regular. You've been accused of elderly exploitation, okay?
Sir, are you playing on the phone?
No! I wear my feelings on my sleeve. I know that. My apologies.
Sir, how can I help you?
Once again, elderly exploitation. That's not cool.
So who's exploiting? Who?
My daddy.
Who is your daddy?
Anthony Birtwhistle.
Okay. Will you have a patient ID?
You cannot.
Do you have a patient ID?
I don't even think I had his name. Did I have his name? I really
You think you need to call 911 to get yourself some help?
I'm not losing my mind, am I?
No, I'm not going to say you're losing your mind, but I think you need some help because right now you're doing some things that's very bizarre.
I'm on new blood pressure medicine and allergy medicine. I'm like, are the two mixing and am I losing time? Did I go through a time warp where I asked a question and completely forgot?
I'm not sure, but I do think you need to call 911 and talk to them and
Excuse
ask
me.
them if they can come and see about you. What's your phone number?
Did I ask the question?
I asked you a question. What is your phone number?
I didn't ask the question yet, did I?
Sir, I'm trying to help you get the
For
help
what?
that you need.
My name is Brian.
Okay, and Brian, what's your phone number?
Wow.
Do you know your phone number? You know your address?
I really don't.
Brian, what's your full name?
This is Brian.
What's your last name, Brian?
Kimble.
Okay, see, you want to play games. You do know this is a hospital, right? And there are people that probably need my attention and my care, and here I am on the phone with you. And I do think you need to hang up if you're not playing on this phone, and you need to get yourself some help.
Just trying to
because you're
update
acting
folks
very
on
bizarre.
some things that have been going on. Whoa. You do take anonymous tips, is that correct?
Uh, it all depends on what you're trying to report.
Elderly exploitation.
Okay, you know, and who's exploiting?
Wouldn't you say?
Who is who is doing the exploiting? What agency are you calling the report against?
Dairy Queen.
Okay, well, you know what? I think you need some help. I'm gonna hang up because I have to get with patients who really looking for help and getting it. Okay, bye.
My apologies.
Hi, thank you for calling. How may I help you?
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Just fine. How long have you been on the job?
For a while, like 2 years.
Oh, I'm 72. I don't know how old you are.
I'm 18.
Wow. So what's going on?
Nothing much.
Oh, what's... I'm a bail bondsman.
What did you say?
I'm a bail bondsman.
Okay.
Yes. So you want to know what the bail bond business is all about?
Sure.
If you're sentenced and you're in prison, you just have your time to do. Bail is something that you can post while you're fighting your case.
Okay.
Now, there could maybe be bail by appeal. That would be something that would have to be set by an attorney. Sometimes it's an advantage for somebody to be out so that they can fight their case and not be in custody. Okay.
Okay.
So do you have any questions?
No, I don't.
Wow. Is this your way of getting out of your responsibilities?
No.
You and I have gotten along fine, and I don't know why this is happening. Why are you acting like this?
Oh,
Why are you
This
why
is
are
the
you
Kimble
doing this?
Institute for the Mentally Ill.
Yes. He's mentally ill.
No.
You're talking to an older gentleman here. That's me.
Okay.
So do you have any questions?
No, I have to go now.
Wow. I don't understand why you're so mad at me.
Anchor Hospital front desk.
This is the Cleveland Police Department. I believe that someone just made a call from this number.
Cleveland?
Correct?
Okay, I'm not...
Cleveland Police Department?
Yes, okay, I understand what you're saying, but this is a mental health, behavioral health hospital.
This is Dispatcher Murphy. What is your name?
Give me one moment. I have to get you over to someone else.
Okay.
Did the caller give you a name?
Who has command right now?
I'm sorry, I don't even know what that means.
Okay, so who's running the shift?
This is a hospital, a mental health, behavior health hospital. I just work the front desk.
You said you're employed by who?
When any call come in, Anchor Hospital.
Okay.
So if any calls like this come in, I have to get you over to someone.
Okay.
Just stay on the line.
Okay.
Our hospital has been providing help and hope to the community
Shut up!
since 1986.
and offers a wide range of services to help individuals in need.
Suck a dick!
Located at 5454 Yorktown Drive in Atlanta, Georgia. Only a few minutes drive from the Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport.
You're an important caller. Please continue holding and we'll be with you in a moment.
Is that correct?
Hello, ma'am.
Hello?
Hi. Thank you for holding. I do have someone I'm going to get you over to. This is our nurse supervisor. She will be able to assist your call, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Anchor Hospital has...
Hello, it's Michelle.
Hello?
Hello. Yes, this is Michelle.
This is the Cleveland Police Department. I believe that someone just made a call from this number.
Okay, you said Cleveland Police Department?
Correct? Cleveland Police Department?
Okay,
Okay.
This is Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
This is Dispatcher Murphy.
Anchor
What is your
Hospital.
name?
Oh, sorry. Are you speaking to me?
Yes. What is your name?
My name is Michonne.
Okay. You said you're employed by who?
This is Anchor Hospital.
Okay. Okay, so who's running the shift?
This is Michonne.
Okay. What's your commander's name?
This is a hospital.
Correct?
Am I speaking to two different people?
Okay, how may I help you? Somebody else from
I'm sorry,
this
am I
phone number
speaking to
at this
two
police
different people?
department made a call to your number. What are you asking me?
What?
Hello?
Yes, who am I speaking with? This is Michonne at Anchor Hospital.
Dispatcher
How can I
Murphy?
assist you guys?
What are you asking me?
What? Who am I speaking with?
Dispatcher Murphy.
Okay, Miss Murphy, how can I help you?
It sounds like you've been using it illegally to call other people.
What do you mean, dear?
We called you through that.
Correct. Someone called the hospital. They transferred the call to me. So I'm the supervisor here at Anchor Hospital. Did you guys need to speak to someone at Anchor Hospital?
Up here trying to figure out what the fuck you want. Get the fuck off my phone!
Anchor Hospital front desk. Hello? Hello, caller?
Okay, this is Officer Ed Powell with the Cleveland Police Department.
Officer who?
Gregory Stevens.
Officer Gregory Stevens with the Cleveland Police Department. Hello?
We just. It's what? I beg your pardon?
I'm sorry, you're breaking up.
You having a feedback. Lieutenant Gregory Stevens with the Cleveland Police Department. No, cap or real. Okay. We're trying to see who's this individual that's calling the station here.
This is a police department.
Yeah, this is the Cleveland Police Department.
You're with the Cleveland Police Department.
This is the Cleveland Police Department. Okay. by Okay, who's calling this number?
Thank you for calling Anchor Hospital. Your call is very important to us. We
Anchor Hospital, this is Michonne. How may I assist you?
Okay, who's calling this number? Who's calling us here at this district? That's what we want to know.
Okay.
I'm not.
So this is a hold on. This is a psychiatric hospital. We have about 6 units.
Is what?
It could be. This is a psychiatric hospital.
Okay.
This is a mental
CURR
health
what?
facility.
Okay. I don't know. We just received several phone calls from this number by us, leaving lewd and lascivious remarks, not only to us, but for the captain and the lieutenant here. What?
That's amazing. This is a hospital.
Okay.
This is a hospital in Atlanta, Georgia. Okay. This is a mental health facility. Do you know who's calling? Because I have no way of knowing which patient is calling. It could be any patient from any one of the 6 units that we have here. So I don't know why they're calling to Cleveland.
We had 2 calls from this
is
number.
A psychiatric,
We had 2 calls from this number. That's why we called you back.
Understood.
Okay.
So each unit, it would be a main line, which that number is. I'm a hush. Go ahead and talk.
Listen to what I'm saying. We just had several phone calls from this number, okay? And the individual, and we're leaving lewd and lascivious phone numbers. He was saying how he wanted to have sex with the officers, and he also had other things that was threatening the officers. That's why we were able to contact this number and call this individual right back.
Can you hear me really quickly? Are you ready? Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
So again, this is the main line to the hospital. Okay?
Is what?
So when any unit calls out of the hospital, this particular number, the 678-251-3200 number, is going to show.
And what's the last 4 digits? And what's the last 4 digits?
It could be one of many, because this is a hospital. So every office, every unit, each has a different extension. The main extension is 3200. That's the main extension. Then I have 324. I have so many different extensions because it's a whole hospital.
No, you said
this is a mental health hospital.
252. What's the other?
The hospital number is 678-251. 3200 is the main number.
672-252. And what's the last 4 digits?
678-251.
672.
No, sir. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and end this call.
Okay. Why?
Again, this is a mental health hospital.
Again. Why?
This is
Why? Why?
So I'm gonna go ahead and end this call.
Why?
Okay, you guys have an amazing night.
Why?
Because I got to get back to the hospital and to the patients.
Again,
okay?
Why?
So again, this is Anchor
we had
Hospital.
2 calls from this number.
Again,
that's why we called you back. Again, we had 2 calls from this number.
Correct. I'm more than sure it may be a patient calling. I'm not sure, but again, this is a mental health hospital.
We have several phone calls from this number. Okay. That's why we were able to call you right back.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay. Now, do you realize, just like I said before, that this conversation is being recorded?
Absolutely. Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Captain, I'm on mute right now. She can't hear me, but she is being a real cunt. We should probably hang up on her before she has to speak to the deputy chief.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you.
Okay.